Hey, everybody, thanks for joining me again this week. Happy to see you. I've decided that the third week of every month, I'm going to pick an animal totem card from the medicine cards, The Discovery of the Power Through Ways of Animals with Jamie Sams and David Carson. And actually, I didn't pick it, I shuffled it, and one fell out. But before I get to that, I do want to talk about patience today a little bit. You know, the biggest thing behind patience is breathing. It's true. I mean, recently something major happened in my life, and you know what? It turned out that it wasn't really that big of a deal, because I decided my worth, and then I decided to use patience around it, which I've really been learning about. I am a Sagittarius. It's one of our big things is patience. And so today at the gym, I waited for 5 minutes for one piece of equipment. I said, oh, it's okay, I got plenty of time. Then on the way home, I waited. And then when I went to the store, again, I waited in line. And patience. Patience is a big thing. And like I said, just breathe through it and say, I have plenty of time for everything, because we do. And so, the fun thing about the medicine cards today, um, I was shuffling the card and I got number 32, which is ant. I hope you can see this okay. Yeah. And so, what is ant about? Patience. What a hoot. And so I'm just going to read a little bit out of the book here to tell you what patience is about with the ant. Ant can carry a leaf over hundreds of miles just to get it back to the ant hill. Ants in Africa will strip a forest bare when food is scarce, if it takes them a year. Ant's medicine is the strategy of patience. Ant is a builder, like beaver, is aggressive like badger, has stamina like elk, scrutiny like mouse, and giveaway like turkey. Every ant in the ant hill is part of the ant group mind, as all the ants work for the queen ant and the hive. Self sacrifice is part of ant medicine. Greater than ants' other medicines, however, is patience. Ant people are active, community minded folks who see the greater future needs of their town. Ant people are planners, like squirrel, and are content to see their dreams being built a little at a time. In today's society, that is a rare quality. Yes, everybody wants something right now. Isn't that the truth? In the desert, one type of ant will burrow in a conical hole with its apex at the bottom. The ant will cover itself and patiently wait for some unsuspecting insect to fall in. As the sand crumbles, the prey eventually falls to the bottom, only to find ants' open jaws. Patience does have its rewards. Ant people have a knowing about the sweet victory at the end of the line. There is never a concern about going without. If they are late for the opening of a sale, if what they want is sold out, they are sure that something equal or better is available. If you have ant medicine, you eat slowly and deliberately and are content in knowing that what is yours will soon come to you. This knowing is good medicine. It shows a trust in the universe to provide. If ants meandered into your spread today, well, into your life today, it is time to show a little trust and patience in some life situation. You may have forgotten that you will always receive that which you need at the time you need it most. If it is not on the horizon or just around the next ant hill, you may need to use some strategy. How can you put to use your power of creation until it arrives, whatever it means to you at this time. Aunt is working for the good of the whole. Are you? If you are, be assured that the whole wants the same goodness for you and that it will be provided. You know, the funny little story I have about Aunt is one time I was waiting for the stimulus check to come, and I was sitting over at my neighbor's house chatting. I had my mug filled with hot tea, and I was getting ready to get up and I said, they asked, "Did you get your stimulus check yet?" I said, "No, I haven't. I'm sure it'll get here when it does. I'm not really worried about it." And she said, "Well, you can go to irs.gov and check it out." And I said, "Okay, maybe I will." And as I was leaving, there was one single ant on my mug. And I'm like, really? That is so funny. And so I decided to check, and sure enough, they mailed my check out the day before. Isn't that a hoot? I love that. And it's fun. A friend of mine was just hanging out with me, and she had a question about something, and so she went ahead and shuffled the deck and pulled out a possum. And so I just read one sentence for her. The opossum's greatest form of protection is to play dead. I love that. You never know. It might be next week's card. We'll just have to wait and see which one falls out. And so I hope you enjoyed this. Like I said, I am going to start doing getting an animal totem card the third week of each month is my plan. And so if you have a little bit of something going on right now, just have a little bit of patience. I would sure love to hear about it and hear about your stories regarding animals. I thank you so much for joining me today. Have a blessed week.